everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has unveiled the aftermath of Sienna Blake's big decision to kick her family out of her house. The character recently returned to the village from prison due to evidence of her killing Ethan Williams proving false. However, after finding a photo of Ethan being pushed from a balcony, Dilly Harcourt grew skeptical of Sienna's innocence, creating a tense encounter that led to Sienna throwing everyone out of the house. With nowhere to go, John Paul McQueen allowed partner Jez, as well as Dilly and Liberty, to stay with the McQueens. However, another apparent twist in the tale came when Jez told Martha that she was the one who killed Ethan. Though given he is manipulating his mom, this may not appear quite as it seems. In new follow-on scenes set to air next week, Jez is keen to get his family back together, though Dilly is still adamant in her belief that Sienna is guilty. John Paul lets Jez know that he can stay at the McQueens for as long as necessary, though Jez snaps and says it is not his home. Meanwhile, Dilly and Prince bump into each other in the kitchen, which proves awkward given their history and Prince now being with Zoe. John Paul later decides to put on a big lunch in an effort to make Jez feel at home, and during the boozy meal, John Paul refers to Jez as his boyfriend. Theresa also reminisces about dodgy schemes that she was involved with alongside Patrick. Hollyoaks confirms aftermath of Sienna's major family decision: heartbreak, secrets, and new beginnings. Next week on Hollyoaks, Sienna Blake's life takes another dramatic turn as the fallout from her monumental family decision ripples through the village. Known for her fierce protectiveness over her children, Sienna's choices are often driven by love. But this time, her decision will leave behind a trail of heartbreak, shattered trust, and unexpected alliances. With emotions running high and relationships hanging by a thread, the aftermath of Sienna's choice promises to be one of the most explosive storylines yet. Sienna's heart-wrenching choice. Sienna, Anna Passy, has always walked a fine line between hero and villain, her actions often veering into morally gray territory. But her latest decision, sending her children, Sophie and Sebastian, away to live with their biological father, Warren Fox, Jamie Lomas, is perhaps the most difficult one she's ever made. Faced with the impossible task of keeping her children safe while battling the lingering danger of Ethan's enemies, Sienna made the heartbreaking choice to put her children's safety above all else. In an emotional scene last week, Sienna tearfully handed over her children to Warren, promising that it was for their own good. "I'm doing this because I love you," she whispered as Sophie and Sebastian clung to her. "You'll always be my babies, no matter where you are." But the village is about to learn that this sacrifice will have far-reaching consequences, not only for Sienna, but for everyone around her. Liberty's devastation. Liberty Savage, Jessamy Stoddart, Sienna's sister and the surrogate mother to Sophie and Sebastian, is devastated by the news. She believes Sienna was finally creating a stable life for the twins and is heartbroken to learn that they've been sent away. Next week, Liberty confronts Sienna in a tense showdown at the hutch, demanding answers. "How could you?" Liberty cries, her voice shaking. "After everything we've been through, how could you just give them up?" Sienna, coldly determined to stand by her decision, responds with a steely resolve. "They're safer with Warren," she says. "You wouldn't understand." Liberty, feeling betrayed and powerless, makes a shocking vow. "If you won't fight for them, I will." Warren's surprising soft side. Meanwhile, Warren Fox is adjusting to his new role as a full-time father, and the village is surprised to see a softer side of him emerge. Known for his ruthless and often violent ways, Warren's love for Sophie and Sebastian is genuine, and he's determined to be the father they need. However, Warren's past looms large, and not everyone believes he can leave his criminal ways behind. Next week, Warren is confronted by Joel Dexter, Rory Douglas Speed, who warns him that raising the twins will require more than just brute strength. "They need stability, Warren," Joel says, "not chaos." Warren's response is surprisingly vulnerable. "I'll give them the life I never had," he promises. "No one's taking them away from me again." But Warren's past is never far behind, and a mysterious figure from his criminal days resurfaces, threatening to destroy the fragile peace he's trying to build. Brody's memory haunts Sienna. Sienna, overcome with emotion, replies, "I did. I do. But I'm always the one who ruins everything. Maybe this is the only way to give them a chance." These haunting visions push Sienna to the brink, forcing her to confront the guilt and grief that had defined so much of her life. Ethan's shadow looms. Though Ethan is gone, the consequences of his death are far from over. Sienna's decision to send the twins away was influenced by the lingering threat posed by Ethan's enemies. Next week, an ominous warning arrives in the form of a cryptic message left at her flat. "You can't protect them forever." Terrified, Sienna turns to Warren for help, reigniting the dangerous connection between them. But Warren, now focused on being a father, warns Sienna to stay away. "If you come near us, you'll put them in more danger," he says. Sienna's desperation grows as she realizes that no matter how far she tries to distance herself, the danger will never truly go away. A glimmer of hope, a new ally. In the midst of the chaos, Sienna finds an unexpected ally in Damon Kinsella, Jacob Roberts, who offers her support when no one else will. Damon, still grieving the loss of Brody, sees Sienna's pain and offers a listening ear. Their growing friendship hints at the possibility of redemption and healing for Sienna, as Damon encourages her to find a way to bring her family back together. "You've made mistakes," Damon tells her. "But you're not beyond saving, Sienna. You still have a chance to fix this." The village reacts, divided loyalties. The village is abuzz with gossip about Sienna's decision, and opinions are divided. Some, like Cindy Cunningham and Nancy Osborne, sympathize with her struggle, recognizing the difficult position she's in. Others, like Sister Hay and Grace Black, are less forgiving, viewing her as a selfish mother who abandoned her children. Grace confronts Sienna in a fiery exchange at the dog in the pond, accusing her of using her children as pawns. "You think you're the only one who's lost people," Grace sneers. "You're pathetic." Sienna's response is cold and cutting. "At least I'm trying to keep them alive." Conclusion: a family torn, but not broken. The aftermath of Sienna's major family decision is shaping up to be one of the most emotionally charged and complex storylines Hollyoaks has delivered. As Sienna battles guilt, fear, and the ghosts of her past, she must find a way to reclaim her children and rebuild the trust she's lost. But in a village where secrets are currency and betrayal is a constant threat, Sienna's journey will be anything but easy. With danger lurking around every corner and alliances shifting, one thing is certain: Sienna Blake's story is far from over. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.